Hi, this is Sherry at Half-Pint Homestead, and this is my June garden barrel update. So it's been about a month since my May video, and I'm going to show you what is going on. So I just took out the last of the peas yesterday. It got hot enough that they dried up, but these are a type of miniature corn called blue jade, and I'm going to see how they do in here. They're only supposed to get 2 to 3 feet tall and have little sweet corn ears. So if I like them, I might do a whole barrel full. And here's a little tomato that's actually blooming. And my boxwood basil. I've actually harvested this basil a few times. You just clip it with the scissors. And it's pretty nice because you don't have to really chop it up very much. It's got such small leaves. And you can see that I'm getting some little green beans here. They'll be ready in a few days. And there's some more little beans. And there's also some Swiss chard that I planted late. And these little pea plants, I just cut them off. I didn't pull them out. It'll be interesting to see if they come back. If they do, I'll have some fall peas. So there's a broccoli plant, kind of all tangled in with the tomatoes, but that doesn't hurt anything. And here's some tomatoes. Now, I might grab some bamboo stakes if these get too cumbersome and stake them up a little bit, because they are kind of bushing out. But they're not really a problem right now, so I'm just going to leave them. And there's a pepper plant that's blooming. You can see the pepper blooms. And some more peppers down in here. And a big tomato. See, now a really organized person would know what kind of tomatoes and peppers these all are, but yeah, I just kind of shoved them in there, so. And here's some dill. So, and more peppers. Here's another little dill. It doesn't look too happy right here. I don't know if it doesn't get enough sun or what exactly. And we've got some other little tomatoes. So that's kind of the warm season barrel. Now we have our strawberries, and they're pretty much done. I got 7 pounds of strawberries from the 2 barrels this spring, and there's a few berries here and there, but for the most part they're all done. They're just wanting to put out runners, and I just clip those off because I don't know which ones I want to keep runners from yet. So the carrots look like a little jungle here, and let's see if we can get in here. So if you look, there's some carrots. So I'll be picking carrots soon. These are little round carrots. And then over here we have, these ones are purple carrots. I thought they were kind of cool. So you can see that it's a purple carrot. They're supposed to be really high in beta carotene. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. And then somehow a dill plant ended up in the carrots. But it seems happy there, so I'm going to leave it. So, one thing I did discover, and you can kind of see that the colors are coming off my little decoupage strawberries, but I am going to repaint them on, because even though it did make it a little harder for me to find the strawberries, the birds didn't get into it. I think that because those red strawberries were there before the strawberries came on, they had already been discouraged before, so I had almost no bird damage at all. So here's the other strawberry barrel. Same thing, really no strawberries, although I see some blooms. These are ever-bearing strawberries, so I should have another crop here, but I'm not sure exactly what the trigger is to get it to crop and not. So, and then this was the salad barrel, and it also had all those golden sweet peas in it, and they're all taken out. I planted a bean in each of the sweet pea pockets, and these are actually, they'll be ready in a couple days. So, and I have more of that blue jade corn in here. I don't know how well it'll do because this one gets a lot of shade, but we will see. If it does well next year, I think I'm going to do an entire barrel of just corn. So, a big broccoli plant, and here's another big happy broccoli plant. I would say that I spend about 10 minutes a week on this thing, really. Maybe a little longer clipping the runners off the strawberries, maybe 15 minutes a week. Some more dill, and this one's actually flowering. So, and we've got tomato plants. These ones might not fruit as heavily because they're in the shade. And my Swiss chard is just beautiful and tasty, of course. So, more broccoli. And another tomato plant. It's blooming, but not as far along as the others, simply because it's more in the shade. And more Swiss chard. Here's a straight up tomato plant. And beans. Some of these empty ones, like here's a pea that I clipped off, and it's wanting to grow back out, so I'm going to let it just see what it does. And so, but I love all this variety of Swiss chard. And then there are actually a little mustard plant in here that just showed up. I'm sure it was mixed in with a lettuce mix. So, but as far as greens go, Swiss chard is great. It doesn't mind the heat, and we certainly have it right now. So that is the June garden barrel video. And I will come back with an update in about 1 month. Thanks for watching.